Hello, hello, hello. We are back with some Mass Effect RNG style, and we are just about to have a real bad time. Uh, we left off right before we could go talk to all our squad mates after getting Morden, which means we can access upgrades, which means we can talk to everyone about upgrading the ship. And that's super critical. But I don't get to decide whether or not we upgrade the ship. That's up to random numbers. Basically a coin flip. So let's get to it, I guess. We're going to talk to everybody and see if we get any upgrades. Hopefully most of them. Hopefully all of them. Probably none of them. Okay. And just
No
to...
messages for you, Commander.
Thank you. No messages. Great. Just to put it off. Just to delay the inevitable despair.
I've got an appointment with Shaira in 3 months.
I'm going to go talk to Joker first, because he doesn't have any upgrades. He can't disappoint me.
Commander.
Oh, but there's also nothing new to say to you. Never mind.
That's it for now.
Sorry.
See you,
I didn't bother with RNG to go through a talk tree I've already done. Uh, Joker's great, but he only has sporadic new things to say. So let's do some upgrades. That I'm just the upgrades are like a store. I'm allowed to store, so I can just do this part, and then we'll talk to Morden to get things going. So look at this, all sorts of things. The fuck am I even using? A shotgun. I'm using a shotgun. I'm playing a Vanguard. God, you can tell I've been on the ball about streaming every week because I know what gun I use. So upgrade that shotgun, and will not bother with the other guns. The unfortunate truth is your squad mates have like an actual debuff to them. All the guns they use do like half damage. I'm pretty sure it's something like that. There was one gun that for a while was bugged and didn't do half damage in the hands of a squad mate, so it was a sniper, so suddenly Garrus was actually baller instead of just, you know, story baller, because he's your best bud. And he's still pretty baller. But there's not a ton of point in upgrading the guns you don't use for that reason. I'm just upgrading kind of damage reduction and metagel capacity and all these things. And that does take a lot of platinum, but it is a ship upgrade. So even though it's not one of the mission critical ones that actually matters, we're gonna go ahead and coin flip. One is gonna be yes for all of these. Hey, Randy, what's up? It is Mass Effect. We're about to roll the first ship upgrade potential. 2, we're not upgrading the med bay. This is the least painful one. This one just heals the scars that will heal anyway if you're nice. I don't get to choose to be nice, so my scars may or may not go away. It's up to RNG, like anything. But that's how all these ship upgrades are about to work, and that's gonna be real bad. Oh, jeez, all sorts of assault rifle I can't use. Heavy weapon ammo we will do. Missile launcher I don't care about. We'll definitely get a better shotgun, because I could use it. We'll make Grunt more reliable whenever we have him, sure. Biotic power, that's not bad. Regen health. Health and shields. I don't particularly care about most of those. I don't actually know if I can... Okay, so I can get one currently. Oh, the 2 people who like default give it to you. I forgot that was even a thing. Okay, well this seems like an opportunity for random. And as we maybe get loyal squad mates, we can come back and revisit this. But we'll go ahead and... Okay, Inferno grenades. I'm not mad at it. I am mad at the fact that the game just decided to freeze. Super fun. Oh. Because it didn't. Never mind. I'm just dumb. I figured it out. It's fine. Alright, what is this? Oh, this is just a list of the things I've upgraded. This is the terminal that doesn't matter. Okay. Now we start talking to squad mates, and they're going to have the opportunity to give us much more important upgrades for the ship
Shepard, how
that
can I
we
help?
definitely need. Before we do the RNG speech pattern, I'm going to... You know, this is actually a critical moment. I talked about it, and I can either directly go to upgrades and do the coin flip, or, I mean, her face is great. I can RNG through every discussion, which technically gives me an RNG chance to upgrade every time we do it. Though I think it would still be a coin flip when I got to it. I'm just going to do the coin flip. So, I guess, I don't even remember what his
Any
upgrade is.
ideas on other ways to prepare for the collectors?
Ideas, yes. Expensive, but possibly valuable. Can show you.
Oh right, his isn't a ship upgrade. His is not a tool. Well, that's just part of the store, so I'm just gonna do his. Okay. We built up to all that and it wasn't anything. Okay, we're gonna RNG talk to Morton now, and then we'll go from there. We got what, 3 options? And 1, 2, and 3. Goodbye.
I'll let you
We're
know.
not gonna talk to
We'll
Morton.
be
Just
here if you
kidding.
need me.
We went and got his Omni tool, and that's good enough. Alright, now this one
Commander,
is
can I
critical.
help you with something?
Any thoughts on how to prepare against the collectors?
They spec'd this ship to the original Normandy, but you were there. The collectors cut her like butter. This armor just isn't top of the line anymore. People will die if we don't upgrade. Alliance had some new toys in secret dev before I left. I could try and pull a few favors.
Who does this while talking? That's just, I mean, this was just weird. I mean, I guess if his neck hurt, but... Okay. Heavy ship armor. Do we get armor? That didn't register, because that's still a 3. 1! We do get armor! Alright. That's one squad mate who isn't guaranteed to die. Awesome. Not so bad. Now we just do our normal RNG discussion. Say what's up to Jacob, see what we talk about. We want to talk about him, I
I'm more
guess.
interested in just talking for a bit.
If you want, Commander. Cerberus has ranks, but it's not the Alliance. No rules about fraternization. Your boat, your call. You want to get friendly with everyone? That's your business.
It's not even my call, dude. The RNG.
You sound hesitant, Jacob. Am I putting you on the spot?
You're trying to. Sorry if I knee-jerked. Cerberus puts a lot of suspicion in your head. I like you, Shepard. So talk, and we'll see how it goes.
I mean, that sentence, Cerberus puts a lot of suspicion. That's just, you know,
Anyone waiting for you?
why would
back
you
home?
work for them if you don't
Only
trust
child,
anything
no
about them?
extended family. Never settled down. Didn't seem fair with this job. But you can't miss what you never had.
I mean, you can. Anyway, are you about to? Okay, good. Because this is eliminated, and I'm not asking if he's at call. Jacob
Seem
sucks.
okay with taking a risk on me. Why?
Soldiers like us know how important trust is to the crew. I'm not used to seeing it on a Cerberus ship. Definitely not from people they put in command. But you focus on more than the job. A threat this big, you can't just throw people at it blind. They need inspiration.
See, there's some spicy. I don't want it.
How do I inspire you, Jacob?
Ay,
How do I get under your skin?
not
I signed
that
on
one.
to this before you were conscious.
That got
I don't need
that
motivation.
got real spice real quick.
Unless there's something specific you're after.
Oh God. Universe, be kind. Universe hates me.
Okay, maybe I'm out of practice. I'm trying to see if you're available.
Why are we
Well,
so
I
quick to this?
Wasn't expecting that, Commander. Shepard, I haven't looked at you that way.
Good, don't.
I mean, I've looked, sure, but not seriously. An option, just not one I take. Okay. Now that I sound like an idiot, what I mean is, I won't disrupt the ship with this.
All right, one more chance, RG. Be nice. Damn it.
Well, I'm thinking about it, Jacob. As far as I'm concerned, that's enough to get
Damn.
us moving.
That's all it takes, huh? I'm just along for the ride.
If you're lucky.
You know,
All right, Shepard.
just right there. In fairness to BioWare, they got a lot of heat for all the
We'll see where it
ass shots of Miranda, but they gave us an ass shot of Jacob too. They were an equal opportunity ass shot employer.
I should get back to work.
Alright, well, that was disappointing. I guess the price to pay for getting the armor upgrade was flirting with Jacob. We'll take it. The armor upgrade's fairly important. Don't you be celebrating that, Flandy. Katsumi is fun, but does not actually have anything worth talking about. And
Thank you,
Chakwas is not going to have anything.
Supplies to good use.
Garrus is not here yet. No, Garrus is here yet. What am I talking about? Is he here yet? Am I crazy? No, I can't go in there. I haven't done Archangel stuff.
Commander, what can I do for you?
First, you can remind
got
me
any
what
ideas for
upgrade you
potential
have and if
upgrades
it's
we could
critical.
make?
A few ideas, yeah. Here, take a look.
Oh. I mean, that's nice, but I don't particularly care. This one's fine. We are getting it, but that one could have passed. There are a handful of critical ones. This one we
Commander.
didn't need.
What can I do for you?
Alright, I don't know. It's back to RNG. 1, 2, 3, go by.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
That will be nice, because the RNG frequently takes me to planets I have to scan. And having that go faster, you know, it's quality of life, but it's not critical. I think Grunt, you technically have an upgrade, but I think it's just a shotgun for you. Not that I won't buy it.
Shepard.
Anything in your tank imprints that can make use of the resources we found?
Might have something I could put together. Don't know how useful it will be.
Yeah, not a ship enhancement. It's just the Krogan shotgun, so we'll buy it.
Shepard.
And now back to the RNG, and it's a 3 again. Bye.
That's all.
I'm just not talking to anybody, really.
Shepard.
The only person I talk to is Jacob, of course. Wouldn't want to miss out on that.
Hey,
We talking to Jack? Nope. Goodbye.
Go.
yep.
God, the RNG is so cruel today. I can get to talk to anybody. I mean, I guess I got the heavy armor. Like I said, it gives and it takes away. Double check. Messages. Do I have any? No. Okay. Don't need. That's just a list of them. And I don't think there's any new armor options. There are a lot of new armor options. Okay. So we got 7 options. Putting the full helmet on. We've got 2 options there. There's no real rhyme or reason to when I'm coming back here. I'm just, as I have more options, I'm coming back and rolling the dice. You know, I'm gonna leave these alone. These kind of were locked in. This is our look. It's just gonna be the parts that change. But since we're here for one, we'll do the same thing. We might change the casual. Why not? RNG it up. 6 options. 5. We're gonna go casual hoodie. Alright. Technically that went well. Technically the one critical upgrade we have access to was important and we got it. We just also flirted with Jacob. And that's, you know, less than ideal, but it's what happened. Okay. Double checking. Oh, this is newly got stuff because of Zaid. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with the Citadel. Okay. 7 places we could be going. 4. We kind of vaguely do left, right, up, down. 1, 2, 3, 4 is going to be another Firewalker mission. Hooray! It's not hooray. These aren't great, but that's fine. Okay. And we've got 3 places we could be going here. One. This one, it's weirdly shaped. I'm just gonna go left, right. I'm not gonna worry about up, down. So it's gonna be 1. So either there will be something on one of these planets where we land, we do something, and we're back to the main map, or we will just scan until there's nothing left and we're still in this cluster. We will see what it provides. But there are 4 things, and we go from middle out was our new system because it's consistent, and this will be 3. Well, thankfully it's already moderate, so we don't have to scan for resources, and there's nothing there for us to discover otherwise. It's a very red planet. Also moderate, I don't have to scan nothing. Okay. Going to the innermost orbit. Okay, this one we gotta scan. Oh god. I forgot that I'd gotten that upgrade that made this faster. That is actually... Yeah, it was giving us lots of 3, so... There are times where I end up accidentally double-clicking because I'm not positive I clicked because the number doesn't change. I'm sure I could find a better RNG thing. This is just a little, like, Python thing that I threw together. But one, like an animation, would let you know. There we go.
Probe launched.
You know, I said this one wasn't critical and I could have lived without it, but now that I have it, I'm like, oh yeah, I wanted this one. At a time, I do end up palling around planets and scanning.
Launching probe.
It is nice for it to go much, much faster. Though I feel like I'm less precise, but that's fine.
Launching probe.
There we go. And we do not need to bother because now there's only one option left. So now the question is, will there be something here? No. Oh god. Element 0 is the hardest one to find, and anytime I find one with element 0 spikes, I mine this place dry. So we're going to be here for a little bit more of a mining expedition than I would normally bother with.
Probe away.
So, you know, good that I saw element 0, but also... And this is a very finicky deposit. Okay, well, that's as strong as that spike's gonna be. Listen. The RNG was getting here.
Probe launched.
I don't have a concept of what an RNG, what percentage of the planet do I scan
Probe away.
would look like. And also, the idea that I would roll a die and be forced to deplete more planets than I'm already doing, because god, this is not the most fascinating part of the game. So I do it when the resources demand it, but typically I get to skip a good chunk of the planets because they have to have a lot of resources for me to bother. Because realistically, you get plenty of resources.
Launching probe.
So yeah, normally I'd be done at moderate. But because element 0 is so scarce. started to spike.
Probe launched.
Yeah, it's in this weird position where it's like I want there to be element 0 for me to keep collecting, but I also want every single probe I launch to be the last one that's going to be launched, so I can just be done. One was threatening to turn into a spike.
Launching probe.
Well, I was going to say there's a good chance that just depletes the planet, but nope.
Probe away.
God, we're still not done.
Probe launched.
I mean, we're at the stage where if I don't find one quickly enough, I'm just going to call it good, because they're now also hard to find, because there's so few options left. Give it another second here and then call it. There's a couple spots that are almost something. I mean, that's like half of something. We'll do it. Hey, look at that. Okay. We didn't land on a planet, so we are not done with this place. There are 2 options left. Okay, we are going to the far right, and that one does have the Firewalker mission, so we're definitely getting something done. I'm just stopping here on the way. I don't know if I care for this. They moved to this in Mass Effect 2 and they kept it for 3, where you physically move, well, physically, you move the ship between the 2 things and fly there yourself. It consumes fuel. That's fine. Before, it just kind of like jumped you there. There was a loading screen. Wasn't a big deal. And, you know, with technology of today, the loading screen basically disappears instantly. There's that 3 again. So it's now quicker. I'm sure initially this was quicker when they introduced it, but that's fine. It is more fun in 3. You're like evading things, and you can only be in the system for so long before you're caught.
Anomaly detected.
Okay, so we're not going to completely scan this place, meaning the solar system. We're going to scan the crap out of this planet because we're here. I wonder if that's going to be close enough to count.
I have found something.
Yes, it will. It was basically right on top of the actual anomaly as well. But now we're going to get this down to moderate.
Probe away.
Which probably will not take a lot.
Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched.
I keep accidentally going over a big deposit to land on another big deposit. Okay, so that's all we have to scan there. But now we can land and do the mission, and that'll take us right back to the main menu. Okay, we've got 7 potential squad mates. So we're taking Miranda and Jacob. Rude. We do have 2 points that could theoretically, and what I've been doing every time is putting in the full number of skills, and if it comes up on one of the ones I can put points in, I do it, and if not, then that's just telling us we save points. This guy could put them in anywhere, so he's gonna max out his Cerberus operative thing. I don't even want to read these because I don't want to know what I'm getting or what I'm missing. I'm just gonna RNG it. She can't put points anywhere, so we're done. And you, I don't remember, because this game doesn't actually give you stats. I'm pretty sure just the lower down in the list, the better it is. But this one you charge up and fire. I'm gonna try this one, see if I like it better. Sure, I never used the heavy weapon, but we'll use the black hole generator. Sounds fun. Okay. All that, and I'm pretty sure with this mission we don't even get out of the vehicle, so.
Scanning for mission objectives.
I don't remember what the heck.
Mission objectives located.
Okay. Okay. I do remember the controls. It just took a second.
Get the dropship detected.
Yeah, fairly standard, these missions. It's usually ride along, collect some whatever thing they decide is in the yellow circle that you have to scan, and blow up a bunch of Geth along the way. Which, you know, grand scheme of things, not so bad.
Acquired.
In some ways, it's better than Nomad, but I think I just have more nostalgia for the Nomad. And these missions are just kind of boring.
Warning. Get
Oh,
forces
excuse me,
detected.
than the Mako. The Nomad's the best one, and I fucking love the Nomad in Andromeda. Whatever your opinions are on the game as a whole, I think the vehicle is the best of the 3 available ones. Oh, I also like the game as a whole.
Extraction complete.
You be dead? Thank you. I actually put a thing in the yellow circle. That artifact was a sphere. Very important sphere. Had to come get it.
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
stay slightly far away, and your missiles that lock on remove any need to be even a little accurate. God damn it. Turn on this thing where it just jerks around just to make this,
Extraction complete.
you know, anything other than just pushing a button. Which, you know, I guess makes it more involved, but just let it be, you push the button, you collect the thing. Like, there was no stakes to that. If I fail, I just do it again, so just let it be a button press, I say. Here we go. I mean, it was a little bit overkill in Mass Effect 1, but the nice thing about these little missions is as you blew up Geth from your vehicle, you also got a bunch of equipment. Somehow it just teleported into your inventory once you blew up a Geth, but it meant you were constantly getting either just things to sell, so you could buy better things, or sometimes just really good equipment you didn't have to sell at all. What's up, kid?
Extraction complete.
Ben? Bueno? Muchas gracias.
Warning. Geth forces detected.
I don't know, man, I'm white. But I'm doing all right. It's a good day. Just wearing cozy clothes, blowing up Geth, having a good time, keeping warm in the freezing lake effect winds. Yeah, it's not everybody apparently. Now that's everybody. Okay.
Acquired.
And that it.
Mission objectives completed.
Aha. So I feel like there's a sneaky free thing to scan, which I may as well since I'm here.
Extraction complete.
Look at that. Now we can end this mission. Well, I hope you're bundling up, sweater and some blankets, anything else you can think of. Okay. That was not a major mission, so we do not need to talk to the squad. But we did make planetfall, which means we go back to the main map. It's nice that you're
Fuel
able to
reserves at 50%.
chill your beverage. As long as it doesn't freeze and explode on you. Okay. So that mission is gone, but we have not fully investigated that place, so there are still 7? Yeah, 7. Two. So we're gonna go here. It looks like we're gonna end up investigating this abandoned station at some point. We've not fully explored this place. Is there another place to explore? Yes. So we have two options. We either finish clearing out this place or we go to the other one. And I guess we'll go left, right. So one will be that place, but it's not. So we're going to very quickly, because there's going to be, I think, one thing left to scan. Yeah. So I guess we scan this before we go to the other place. So decree
launched. Launching probe. Launching probe.
Progress. Thankfully, we don't have to completely drain planets.
Probe away. Probe away.
Apparently, a lot of iridium here. Thankfully, yeah, speaking of, where'd that go?
Probe away.
We're already down to good, and any of these spikes could be enough to get us down to moderate, and then we're done.
Launching probe.
There we go. And now we don't even need to bother spinning the wheel, because there's only one place left. I mean, we're going to have to in a second, but to decide which of the systems to go to, we don't. And even here, it's just a coin flip. So, I guess one's the planet, and we're not going to the planet. We're going here. Though that does technically mean this is still going to be an option for the RNG to come make me finish scanning this place. But that's just what it is. Alrighty. Let's see who's coming with this time. 5. It's Jacob again. And 6 is Katsumi. Kasumi added a T in there for no reason. And this is the game we play with RNG 6. Is that actually RNG? Yeah. Oh, I technically rolled one too many, but it's a doable, so I'll take it. You can spend that point, so we'll see if you do spend those points. 3, you do. And we just upgraded your weapons. Yours are fine. Okay. That's ominous. Let's turn on cryo ammo, and you can turn on your ammo. And I will leave. Oh, I'll leave that mapped, but we're gonna move grenades to a hot button. I can come in here if people are dying. Okay. Alright, people's stuff is where I want it. Let's see what we see. Oh yeah, I forgot that we found evidence that a VI did something crazy, which is why we came here. And a VI apparently killed everybody. And they left some refined iridium for me to just take, so that's nice.
Docking area power restored. Intruders are requested to report to the cargo doors for immediate removal from station.
No, thank you. I'm not reporting to the cargo doors for you to eject me.
Intruder detected. You are not authorized to be in this area.
And what are you gonna do about it? VI got corrupted, paranoid about infection of some kind. we're getting a shipment of mech parts, and that's... Oh yeah, the planet we landed on was a bunch of mechs that just were zombified, running around. Well, stumbling around. Excuse me. And, coming at me in endless waves. That's because the VI had corrupted them. Okay.
Living area power restored. The living area doors have been closed to quarantine a threat to this station. Advise intruders to engage self-destruct procedures to avoid death by starvation.
Yeah, it done its best to convince us to just die. Okay, and this is some little puzzle about unlocking doors. So that door's open. We need those two doors to be open.
One door enabled.
That enables.
One door enabled. One
That
door
swaps those
enabled.
two doors.
3 doors enabled. 1 door enabled.
That turns those doors
3
on and
doors
off.
enabled. 2 doors enabled.
And that... None of those seem to do the thing. It's not just random,
3
is it?
doors enabled. 3 doors enabled.
Okay, well none of those were the door I needed it to be. That got controlled.
1 door enabled.
So
3
we're back where we
doors
started.
enabled.
Okay, but... I want to go there. Am I missing something? Is there another button somewhere? So lets me get back to the mess hall. Don't
All
remember.
doors disabled. 2 doors enabled. 5 doors enabled.
Okay, well. Push enough buttons, you'll get it right eventually. Perhaps instead of cycling the same two doors like I thought it was cycling like a sequence in a way that I hadn't fully grasped yet. But hey, I got to come in here and, you know, just loot people's personal possessions now that they're dead. So apparently we could live without coming in this door.
All intruders intentionally violating quarantine are requested to exit the station immediately.
Don't really know if there's a order, but I feel like engineering I want to do last. I don't think there are any on the station, but I realize up until now I have not. Nope. Gotta get off this screen so my mouse doesn't freak out the game. I'm just going over to RNG, and we're gonna roll. 1 is yes, and I'm rolling for those QuickTime events that you sometimes see. So we are taking the next QuickTime event. There was probably a holdover from the last episode, but I don't track that and have no real way of knowing. So, am I a fool? I am a fool. Moving the mouse around turned me around.
Research area power restored.
Oh, we have a
Beam engaged. Testing area has been
beam
locked down
puzzle to
according
do.
Protocol M29-2. Attention.
Well, I accidentally cut off her saying that there's a hostile presence, not to interfere with defense procedures. What I'm actually going to do, though, is I just clicked it 2 more times, because there are sometimes multiple quick events in the same thing. So I'm taking 1, and then I'm skipping 2. So we're going to try and keep 3 banked. And I got to see...
Reflective armor prototype repositioned. Reflective armor prototype repositioned.
I don't see what one moved, but I think this one needs to just let it pass through.
Reflective armor prototype repositioned. Reflective armor prototype repositioned.
Is it that one that's moving? Okay, that just was not at an angle to see it well.
Reflective armor prototype repositioned. Testing area
didn't want us here. I don't even know if I had to do those 2 sections. I think you had to restore power to open like the final door thing.
Plasma venting in progress. Attempting to reach the maintenance controls will most likely result in serious injury or death.
Yeah. Fortunately, the squad is not smart enough to duck the plasma.
All attempts to decontaminate station have failed.
Alright.
Require more power to escalate defenses. Maintenance area power restored.
Okay, we should restore the power in all these areas, so I did have to go to each one. Okay, well that one was just duck the plasma and then you win. Oh, hello. Well, apparently whatever was on the ship caused the problem. I believe with all those powers restored, we can do a thing.
Hub area power restored. Central mainframe access granted. Docked vessel detected. Attempting to upload central programming into docked vessel's mainframe.
Oh god.
Intruder detected. You are not
BI wants to
authorized
jump
be in
onto the
this
Normandy.
area. This is a secure zone. There is a high probability that you or your equipment will infect the station. This cannot. I regret to inform you that all attempts to defend the station have failed. Shutting down security protocols.
Yeah. Computer went crazy out in space. Killed a bunch of people. We took care of it. 'Cause that's what we do. And yet again, we have not cleared an area. There's just some bits left that may pull us back. That is a uniquely problematic thing for an RNG run like this. If that, I just had to come back here and spend a bunch of fuel. Get back to the map. The map could put me right back there to scan that planet, which means I wasted that fuel, but we shall see. 7. Oh, hold on. We have a new option. Because we can go disable the infected production line. We're still doing 7. But that is now going to be 1, I believe. So that's going to be the top. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Project Overlord? Alright. Might be early for this. I think we've been here before and we ended up scanning and finding an anomaly, so we didn't end up doing the thing. Is that where we were? Yeah, okay. So there are 3 options, and we're just going to go top down because of the way this thing is oriented. 1. Nope, we're doing Project Overlord. And honestly, I don't know if we'll finish Project Overlord based on how much time I have to stream, so we shall see. But to start, let's see what we're scanning in this system. We're just going right to Project Overlord. We're not scanning shit. Okay, let's see. We're gonna bring Miranda again. And Jack. You can't spend the points, okay. You've done that. Generally don't know if that's better, but we're putting it on. It was a bummer that Grunt gives you a new awesome shotgun, but only he can use it because the kickback will shatter other people's forearms because they're not Krogan.
Thank God you came. My name is Dr. Gavin Archer. The situation is urgent. We're facing a catastrophic VI breakout. I'll explain the details later, but you must retract that transmission dish. The controls aren't far from your position. You have to hurry.
Be advised, this is a secure facility. All weapons must be declared upon.
Another rogue VI,
On the monitor. There you are. I've locked myself in a computer room on the far side of the base. There are Geth on the loose. A rogue VI program has seized control, and I've lost a lot of friends today. I'd hate to see you join them. Please, watch yourself.
Watch you if you're not careful, bud.
This is a secure facility. All weapons must be declared upon entry and checked with security personnel on duty.
Do I need to reapply? Yeah. Let's do that. I guess we'll put that on my power wheel. Okay. Door secured from the other side. Interesting, because that is just a break room.
Memo to all project personnel. I understand there's some concern about handling live Geth. I agree it's a risk, but the potential reward is far greater. Someday your sons and daughters will thank you.
Oh, right, the control panel's just right here. Okay, well they were messing with live Geth, and bad things happened.
Damn it. The VI's overridden the controls. We have to stop him. He's trying to upload his program off-planet. Destroy the antenna inside the dish. There's a tram on the lower level. Get to it as fast as you can.
Alright, well it's not never as easy as just pushing a button. So we gotta go destroy. Hello.
This is an automated security update. Geth activity has been detected. Please remain at your workstations until the all-clear is given. Welcome. Today's lunch special is Earth fillet with egg salad.
Enemies in sight! Taking heavy fire!
Jesus, I know. Okay, the knockback that prevents me from using the don't die power is real problematic. Yeah, that was just bad. I mean, I think that was a Geth Prime, so I shouldn't have been there anyway, but that's the risk of being a Vanguard.
Welcome. Today's lunch special is Earth fillet with egg salad.
Geth Destroyer. Wasn't even a Geth Prime. Not nearly as problematic as I made it out to be. Still not good. Let's switch over to this guy. And we're going to turn on Incendiary on this one. Yeah, maybe don't walk right up to the guy. I mean, I know I didn't walk right up to the guys before, but gameplay-wise, that's kind of what the game wants from me.
Watch out!
not be using the very shitty submachine gun you start the game with. Let's move in close and use a good gun. Okay. People being dead. Now let's actually poke around for a minute. Free money, sure. Free money, also sure. Alright, that's more or less what's going to be here. That's ammo, though. Oh, well. I was just going to go that obvious short way, but the game funnels you the long way. I just skipped it with my biotic powers earlier. Oh, hey, but I would have missed this side door.
All project personnel, congratulations on your hard work. Tomorrow we make the next leap forward. It'll be a great day for Cerberus and an even greater day for humanity.
Guy seems to think he was doing a great job, but bad things apparently are happening. I say that, I know everything that's happened here. I've done this before, but you know, suspense. For everybody who ain't played it before. Off-putting.
Damn it all. He's aligning the dish to a new upload target. He'll have a clear line of sight to our satellite. This is gonna be tight.
Arriving at dish access. Attention. Satellite broadcast window is opening soon. All upload data must be approved by your department supervisor.
If I had to hazard a guess, the rogue VI situation didn't clear it with their department supervisor. Rude. Oh god, right back into a fucking destroyer again. Yeah, it doesn't have to help. I mean, Vanguard can be tricky anyway.
Emergency message to Cerberus Command. We've experienced a catastrophic security failure and
Let's
are
do this
requesting
announcement here.
assistance. What do you mean our outgoing comms are jammed? How can it do that?
But yeah, it's one of the tricky ones because you get yourself in the middle all the time, and it's not one I have done much. And it's unfortunate we got it in 2, because 2 is rife with targets you cannot actually hit with biotic charge. 3 would have been better for Vanguard, but that's fine. I mean, realistically, we played Engineer in 1, and Engineer also would have been better in 3. By a long way.
Taking heavy fire!
Oh, I need to. Not what I wanted to do. Is it hold X? Okay, so I knew there was a faster way to switch weapons, though. It still has me on the shitty SMG. Let's go back to next.
I can take you all.
Satellite broadcast window is opening soon. All upload data must be approved by your department supervisor.
How is this, right? Yeah. And these are probably a match.
Shit, they've got close.
Heads up! Not a problem.
I don't remember if I used to do that. It just gave me progress towards using Overload, even though I commanded my squad to do it.
Nothing can stop it.
not affecting the gameplay, so that's good. But this has sometimes happened where Shepard is just stuck forever looking in one direction. So we're just gonna be looking the wrong way. Oh, there we go. It's snapped forward. God, why are there so many? Stop it! Stop it! No! God, friggin' destroyer. This is bad.
Shields have failed.
Yeah, I know they failed. The fact that they can hit you 6 times back to back with a thing that stops you from hitting any inputs. Yeah, your shields fail.
Trouble ahead. Nice. Nothing can stop me. I'm on him. Stop me.
Oh.
There we go.
Seriously, dude?
My shields are down. This should scramble their systems. Felt that one.
You know, I was gonna say it kind of bothers me that my grenade has a cooldown, but realistically the exchange for having a cooldown is that it doesn't have, like, limited capacity.
Affirmative.
This is bad. Move. Nobody asked you to be on the damn SMG. What is happening? I used the quick button to go to the shotgun. Let me just make sure that quick button resets properly again. Nope. What the hell? Should be the pistol? Then it should be the shotgun. What? Doesn't matter. I'm just gonna sit on the shotgun and worry about that later. They're both dead. No.
They've seen him. Can't get a lock.
Yes, you can. Lion ass bitch. Okay. What is happening? Oh, it explodes. Okay, fine. Just trying to get behind cover because there was something shooting me from the other side, but apparently not. Alright.
You need to destroy the support struts now. They have their own capacitors. Try blowing them up.
Blow up the capacitors. To do that, we gotta expose the capacitors. Seriously? No fucking... Did not want you to get up and expose yourself. I wanted you to use your thing. That's what I wanted. But hey, I guess you're dead now, and that's good, right? You're both dead now. Awesome. Prime taken care of. No, I can... Nope, I can't. There's another destroyer still.
No shield.
Yeah, for fuck... Yeah, I know. Jesus.
Overloading their system.
Hard to say. I switched to this Eviscerator. In some ways, I like it better. The Geth shotgun, while you do have to charge it to really do damage with it, you can also shoot from a decent distance.
You've done it. You've sent the link to the satellite.
Kidding.
Move! All things given way!
Over here!
What the hell's going on around here?
Man's reach exceeding his grasp. Come on, I'll explain. You have my thanks, Commander Shepard. You bought us some time, though probably not much. This isn't over yet.
Interesting. We got a mission complete screen, so I think that technically means I should go back to the map.
Who did you say you were?
Dr. Gavin Archer, chief scientist at this facility, and probably the only one left.
Oh right, I was gonna do the thing. That did not
Blow us
change.
that explanation.
This is Project Overlord, an attempt to gain influence over the Geth by interfacing a human mind with a VI. The results have been less than satisfactory.
Where did it go wrong?
My brother, David, volunteered to serve as a test subject, but his mind couldn't handle the VI connection. He's like a virus now, infecting our networks and seizing control of any technology he finds. It's why you had to destroy the dish. Imagine if his program got off-world.
You should have considered that before you started the experiment.
We couldn't be expected to account for every outcome. Certainly not the abomination David has become. David, the VI has fortified itself in the main laboratory at Atlas Station. It's in lockdown now. To enter, you need to manually override security from our facilities in the Prometheus and Vulcan stations.
And what happens if I have to kill your brother?
Let's just hope it doesn't come to that.
Let's see if I have follow-up questions. I do not. We're
I'm heading
ready.
out now.
The other stations are all within driving distance.
Best of luck, Commander.
Okay, nothing really here.
Commander, you need to find Vulcan and Prometheus stations and override the lockdown from each facility. Doesn't matter which one you hit first, but you can't enter Atlas Station until you've dealt with both. Also, keep an eye out for Cerberus security mechs. The VI has likely taken control of them. Archer out.
Okay, I'm just checking. I don't know if it's because I'm in this mission or if I'm in the hammerhead that's telling me I can't save.
Conditions indicate an aesthetically pleasing view nearby. Organic life forms may wish to take note.
Like, the game devs were like, we want you to see that we built this beautiful vista in the background. Sure. But I like that in world. That means that the military bothered programming into this VI. Like, hey, you know, people might like the view. Let them know. Oh, expecting something to pop up. Maybe I'm just crazy.
An emergency Cerberus data packet has been recovered. It contains information on Project Overlord that other research cells need to review. Be alert for more packets in the area. 5 more remain.
Okay, well, I guess I'll look for these data packets first.
Enemy units nearby.
That's a live waterfall.
Another Cerberus data packet has been recovered. 4 more remain.
Like, it does kind of feel like, how did Cerberus make a secret facility on this planet? Because it's remarkable that it doesn't have just tons of inhabitants based on
KVI infection is present in nearby turrets.
based on the views. I'm pretty sure you don't need a helmet when you get out of this thing. Yeah, I know. The technology involved in this machine where it can just put out all those fires and just be fine. Right.
Another Cerberus data packet has been recovered. 3 more remain. Threat detection.
Done. Here we go.
Another Cerberus data packet has been recovered. 2 more remain.
I do like that you can just hover over water. Just a fun detail for this vehicle. That looks like a place straight through that kind of like hole in the rocks over here. It's going to have a Cerberus data packet.
Hostile activity detected.
There we go. I was gonna say, where are the turrets? Giant bird things in the distance. Yeah, the speed at which the alarms go off immediately on this thing. I wish I could zoom in and look at the better. Yeah, it's just big old birds out there.
Another Cerberus data packet
Alright, nearly done with this nonsense.
remains.
Yeah. This is the way to the last station, so we can't actually go here yet. But part of me doesn't remember. Yeah, see, look at that.
Another Cerberus data packet has been recovered. All data packets have been recovered.
I had a suspicion that the last one was on the way to the final area, and I was correct. Everybody ignore that. I didn't crash into nothing. You're blind. Interesting. The first area had a button to transition to the new area, and this one just kind of took me there. Oh, interesting. I can change up my squad partway through. Yeah, it really feels like I should have, by the normal rules of the RNG, gone back to the main map because I got a mission end and now get a new select, but it did not give me any sort of option to do so. We're taking Zaid and Kasumi. Oh gosh, we have not used him yet. Alright. So for starters, we have 2 abilities. There we go. Looks like I'm pretty sure it's immediately going to be 3. Another point concussive shot. 3, 3, 3. So that's going to be like that. And then in theory, if this last one is a 1, I'm sorry, a 2, but either way, it's not. No points for me to spend or for her to spend. That is technically the better thing. Forgot the Mac. There's some cool weapons I don't get access to because I'm a Vanguard. Of course I get access to the cool shotguns because I'm a Vanguard. And if the RNG takes us there, there's a dope SMG you can unlock.
Commander Shepard, Prometheus Station is a crashed Geth ship full of dormant machines used in our experiment. Our people there have gone silent. It's likely the VI has activated the defense shields to keep you out. Good luck.
Oh, interesting. For some reason, I was picturing this in my head as the main, like the final place after you unlock the other 2.
Scanning area. Analysis. Generators are providing power for main shield. Warning, the VI infection has assumed control of the Geth cannon. Warning, we are being targeted. Warning, Geth cannon is locking on our location.
I got tagged with a little bit of that last one. For a second, I did not think I had moved fast enough. Okay. What is happening? What? The fuck?
Commander Shepard, Prometheus Station is a crashed Geth ship full of dormant machines used in Arx.
Yeah, sure.
Our people there have gone
Scanning area. Analysis. Generators are providing power for main shield. Warning, the VI infection has assumed control of the Geth cannon. Warning, we are being targeted. Warning, Geth cannon is locking on our location.
My only thought is like maybe
Evasive maneuvers.
I was too close to the. Like if you get too close to the shield, it damages you. You gonna shoot at me?
Warning, we are
Thank
being
you.
targeted.
Well, apparently you're gonna miss though.
Warning, Geth cannon is locking on our location. Recommend evasive maneuvers.
Is it the thing? Yeah, I got the thing.
Warning, we are being targeted. Warning, Geth cannon is locking on our location. Recommend evasive maneuvers. Shields disabled. You will now target the Geth cannon. Warning, we are being targeted.
There we go.
No further threats detected. Entry into the ship is now clear.
Got quiet there as I had to focus up, but yep. Let the cannon take out its own shields, blow up the generators, and now we can go inside.
We're done here.
We haven't started here, 'cause, I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. What do we got? Okay, we're gonna turn on cryo for you. You only have one power to map. That's not what I wanted to do, but that's fine. Okay.
Taking position.
Attention visitors. This Cerberus facility contains hazardous AI technology. You agree to assume all liability for personal injuries or death that may occur during your visit. Thank you.
No points for anyone who can guess if we have to fight that on the way out.
Hanging around all these dormant machines is creepy. It's like death staring at us from the shadows. I'd rather work at Vulcan Station.
Guy forgetting his life choices. And that very pleasant sound we'll hear a lot throughout these missions. Okay, I can just look at the clock, how much time I have left. Okay, but I hope I can save while I'm not in the hammerhead.
Lanigan just ran a simulation. If these Geth ever wake up, there's a 90%
not nice. Anakin just wanted to know the odds. Unless you told him never tell me the odds, then how would he supposed to know? Yeah, it's super fun, creepy part of these.
Yesterday, Lanigan ran around wearing spare kit parts. Smoked the shit out of everyone. Now I definitely hate him.
Okay, well, that's just good fun.
Everything's offline. Archer declared a lockdown, but our station's on. What does the VI want? It keeps screaming at us. Nobody understands.
It's already creepy going around a Geth ship. And there's dead Geth and dead people. And the doors keep closing and moving around on you because the VI doesn't want you running around. And then that. That also doesn't help.
The VI's closing some passages and leaving others open. It's like it's hurting us. At least the Geth are still dormant.
To all Cerberus personnel, in an effort to reduce workplace stress, music has been approved for station.
I feel like it's going to add to my stress.
Scanning area. Analysis. The objective is located on the far side of this impasse.
I mean, it's impressive that the Hammerhead from way outside can scan the area inside here. Alright, another little... Who's that? Side of my own? Trying to identify... Oh, here. Hmm. I forget if there's anything over here, but I'm not gonna not check, you know. If nothing else, Metagel clearly, so that's good. Metagel and some money, and some other money. Should probably use that heavy weapon more. Maybe when I unlock the cane, I'll use the heavy weapon. Okay. God, that music is still just going through the background. Not great. Okay. Well, hey, more Metagel. Good. That's my crew's making me burn through it. No. Cursor didn't move far enough. There we go. super pleasant.
And there's the catch. I knew this was too easy. Come on, let's move.
Hostile gas activity detected. Auto response is authorized. Cerberus reminds all personnel that this emergency is now classified information. Disclosure to outside parties is a violation of your confidentiality agreement.
God, that music's still going. Listen, I would love to take some emergency action.
Can't reach the target.
Oh jeez, so many. Oh, it's not two. I was about to just start doing the Vanguard thing. I was like, oh nope, that'll get me immediately killed.
Down we go. Can't get a lock. On it. Can't target them.
I mean, I can see them. Why can't I target them?
I'll take care of it.
Get stasis alert. No activity detected in zones 1 through 6.
We've got company. Now you see me. Got it.
Could use some ammo. That is what I'm learning. Because I don't have any. I don't seem to be getting it. And the fact that this guy just kind of stood there and took it instead of doing anything is nice, but... Oh, and hey, I picked up some ammo at some point. As I was talking about not getting ammo. That's good. I have more bullets. The Inferno Grenade, it's not really a... Don't like, they're just double checking. I don't seem to be able to save from all in here. That's what I may have to do depending on timing.
Need your eyes, check. Here they come.
Can't get a lock. Can't.
way to go? I mean, there's some stuff to salvage, so I'll take it, but... Oh, door, right there. Yeah. Okay, thank you for yelling for no reason. Main room. Yeah, there's that gas prime. Okay.
Can't do it. Secure my shield. By using a drone. Now you see me. Can't do that right now. By using a drone. I'll take care of it.
Lock and load.
Now you see me. Can't do it. Aha!
Damn. Apparently my squad got the prime while I was doing everything else. Genuinely surprised and impressed. Can I not save out here? Come on. Sorry, the flashing things bother me. There we go.
Commander, that
Really?
was a daring
Nope,
piece of
hold on.
work. Prometheus Station was a success. You still need to go to Vulcan Station and override the lockdown from there. Good luck.
I just wonder if there's two separate cockpits at the front of the Hammerhead.
Conditions indicate an aesthetically pleasing view nearby.
Another one?
Organic life forms may wish to take note.
It is nice for the military vehicles. Like, hey, take a second. Check out those nondescript, four-winged, pale bird things out there. They're too far away to be detailed, so don't worry about what they are. Backtrack a little. Find the right way to go. Aha! This bridge. I remember this bridge. Alright, fresh squad. Jack. And Miranda. Poor Grunt and Morden just not getting picked. Technical possibility for me to spend those points. I did not. No possibility. Definite possibility. 2. Putting points in poll. No new weapons to worry about. And here we are.
Commander, this is Archer. I advise extreme caution. Vulcan Station is our geothermal plant. They stopped reporting it shortly after the experiment.
Scanning area. Analysis. VI infection is present within plant machinery. Advise caution.
Advise caution indeed. Also crazy that apparently, you know, a few miles, I mean, maybe it took hours to get here, I don't know, but it was lush and green and nice, and now it is this. Damn it. Too impatient for my own good. There we go.
Scanning area. Analysis. Vending stations provide adequate velocity to enhance vehicle lift.
Well, that feels like the way to go to me. What's the other tunnel? Should dead end? Ah. $400 iridium. Game was basically unplayable if we missed that. Alright.
Scanning area. Analysis. Debris field provides adequate support for vehicle.
I mean, technically, yes. I mean, it definitely turned on the dramatic music as if that was going to be a fight. It was not.
Pressure levels in valve A3 have exceeded maximum threshold. Manual control is required.
Engineer's log. We've registered a huge spike in energy consumption. My technicians traced it to the experiment underway at Atlas Station. We're trying to raise them now.
Warning. Pressure levels in valve A3 have exceeded maximum threshold. Manual control is required.
VI's all mad. Nope, and Jack's here. It's nice you can go on this little balcony. Also nice, they made me walk back in that I can't save in the dang thing, but I can save here. And I'm going to, because I don't have a ton of time left and I'm not going to be able to get through this mission. I probably could get to the next point where I get out of the vehicle and save, but it's not worth me almost doing it and then having to redo anything. So we are going to call it here while we're in the lava infested area on whatever this planet's called. I don't remember, but we're working on Project Overlord. We're, you know, a little over halfway done, I think. I forget how big the Atlas station is, or whether we're closer to 2/3 done. But in any case, the RNG took us here earlier than I normally would have done it in my own playthrough, but that's different and interesting. We got lucky. We got the armor. That's mission critical, and the RNG was nice. The RNG did not give us the medbay upgrade, but that one doesn't matter as much. And the RNG flirted with Jacob, and that's just painful to watch. You hate to see it. But for now, I'm going to call that a good episode of Mass Effect Random Factor. And we'll be back in 2 weeks. We'll continue our Project Overlord, wrap it up, and then see where the RNG takes us from there. But thanks for joining, everybody. I should have been walking and talking and trying to figure out a raid scenario, but I wasn't doing that, so now I have to vamp and figure out who's on. And really just like nobody I know. Well, there's nobody online at the moment that I know, and I'm not going to dig through a whole bunch of people because I'm not going to stall anymore. So, this week we won't raid. But thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the little wave there, Kit. We'll see you next time. And everybody have a good weekend.